Quick Crypto, bringing you breaking Casper news. My oh my, don't I have some incredible Casper Alpha for you today. For those of you who didn't tune in to my live stream earlier today, the daily live stream that I do, you probably don't know about the absolute bombshell that was dropped by KDX and Wolfie earlier. The bombshell alpha regarding stablecoins, huge stablecoins like USDC Circle and USDT Tether and many more that will be incoming to the soon to be relaunched KRC20 Casplex. This is absolutely massive news, and we'll be getting into why in this video, but firstly, please take a very close listen to this leak, this alpha for yourself.
Really quickly, I was just going to, kind of drop some alpha here for everybody. We are currently in the process of, Wolfie approached me yesterday and connected me with a pretty big cross-chain bridge, liquidity provider, and all that. And if all goes well and they're looking to integrate with us at KDX, we should be able to be bringing stablecoins to the KRC20 community.
Holy shit, that's massive alpha.
Yes. So we're currently in the talks about integrating with them at the moment. I can't drop their name, obviously, for, reasons everybody should know about, but we are in talks with integrating and dropping some stable coins for everybody, which would be huge.
Amazing. That is going to be absolutely huge. Is there anything you could tell us about? Is it an existing stable coin, or will it be your own stable coin?
No, it will not be our own stable coin. It'll be existing stable coins like USDC and USDT.
So yeah, my opinion that reaction was definitely warranted. Stablecoins coming to KRC20 very soon is honestly, in my opinion, much bigger than you can possibly imagine. And there's a reason for that. For starters, we've already seen signs, if you will, of how successful the closed beta has been for KRC20 already on testnet 10. So that's 1 BPS, not testnet 11, 10 BPS. So when 10 BPS comes out in Q1 of 2025, that's going to be even more bullish for Casper. Don't get that wrong. But anyways, this level of adoption is absolutely insane already, absolutely massacring the volume of Litecoin and surpassing the daily average of the number 2 blockchain Ethereum, the average at least. Ethereum conducts, in my knowledge, on average 1 million transactions a day, but right now the closed beta daily average is conducting around 7.2 million, which is absolutely nuts. Of course, it is still early doors, but this is very impressive nonetheless and fills me with lots of optimism for the future adoption and price of Casper incoming, that Casper has the potential to steal liquidity from many major blockchains, other major chains, from the likes of Tron to AVAX to Cardano to even Ethereum, and in my opinion, definitely Solana as well. The reason why I say that is because Uphold's Director of Research, Dr. Martin Heisberg, showcased to us earlier in the week that Solana right now's volume is absolutely collapsing. This is quite worrying in one sense, but is also good because it could open up a pathway for Casper KRC20 to slot right in and take its place potentially. And with the introduction of smart contracts, in my opinion, Casper will most definitely become the most dominant blockchain block DAG in this space, stealing so much more liquidity from the likes of Ethereum, the number 2 blockchain. And this secret major liquidity provider that was mentioned in this live, in this interview, this post here, that will be helping the launch of stablecoins on the KRC20 will play equally a major role in the adoption for KRC20 in flipping the other major blockchain protocols. And the reason why is due to the sheer importance of stablecoins in this current crypto market and the future monetary system that will incorporate blockchain technology. And this, in my opinion, is the sort of research and knowledge that you need to help understand this crypto market, where it's going, to help navigate and call market sentiments, because there is so much money to be made right now in crypto. The next 18 months are going to be so important for you, probably in your whole life, which is why recently I created a free to join Discord server where together our community of close to 300 members and counting are all working to increase our knowledge, the financial money makers, to be a part of what will be the biggest wealth transfer in history. We are growing so quickly already and we are learning so much, so by all means come and be part of the family. The link to join will be in the description below. But now, your question I'm sure you're asking is, why are stablecoins on Casper so important? Well, as stated here from the document from the Federal Reserve, keep that in mind, over 80% of trade volume on major centralized crypto exchanges involve stablecoins. So as you heard, over 80%, which is absolutely insane. A massive sizable portion of crypto transactions are done through stablecoins. The role of stablecoins are critical to the structure, the infrastructure of the crypto market, and that is confirmed here in this post from JP Morgan regarding JP Morgan, the largest bank in America. A JP Morgan analyst stated here, and I quote, "Stablecoin issuers who have adhered closely to existing regulations will benefit from the upcoming regulatory crackdown and gain market share." Listen closely and reread that again, because that is very important, massive news, as institutional adoption is flooding into this space. As the market is maturing, the role of stablecoins and the role they play will be critical in the future monetary system. There's a reason why major financial institutions and central banks all across the world are now issuing their own dollar-backed stablecoin. There is a reason why the world is in a rush to implement regulations. JP Morgan once again strongly predicts that a US stablecoin bill will be passed before the November election. So 2 months or less than that, 2 months time now, which is, very bullish. And then even the largest university, Harvard, the world's largest university, Harvard, they covered the importance of stablecoins. This Harvard Business Review calls it a race to dominate stablecoins. And that couldn't be more true. While this race is typically happening from the shadows, you may not realize it, you have multiple institutions right now from the crypto sector and also the traditional financial sector that have suddenly accepted or even launched their own stablecoins because they want to be a part of this race. They want to dominate this race and win this race. For example, Ripple and XRP, they're soon to be launching their incoming RLUSD. Circle USDC, they aren't a new stablecoin issuer, but they've upped the ante, they've upped the development. You've got JP Morgan, they have a JP Morgan coin, which is a dollar-backed stablecoin. I could go on, point being, of course, you understand, but ultimately, the reason why they are all, even now Kaspa developers, in my opinion, why they got involved in the development of KRC20 and want this platform to be launched ASAP, is so they cannot miss out on this golden opportunity that will be the adoption of stablecoins. Harvard here in their business review stated, stablecoins have a potential to rewire the global financial system. Stablecoins could displace legacy payment systems and credit card networks like Swift, MasterCard and Visa. Again, re-listen to that, re-watch that, listen, read. Very important news. Stablecoins are so very important. And again, to go back once more, the issuers that adhere to regulations, which include the likes of MiCA in Europe right now, and the soon to be released regulations in the United States, will gain market share and will benefit and increase in adoption and price. And thanks to our buddies at the KII, Rory O'Neill of the KII confirmed in this Kaspa roundtable that the KII are currently creating a regulatory roundtable group which would include experts from Europe, the United States and the MENA region to discuss how to make sure they are compliant with regulations from day one. Stablecoins Kaspa, and one day I imagine the soon to be released, or soon to come hopefully, the Kaspa stablecoin as well. KRI are very important to helping Kaspa gain more market share because they'll be compliant with existing regulations. All in all, it looks like the imminent relaunch of KRC20 will be even bigger than we can imagine. Meme tokens, in my opinion, will help in the initial influx of volatility and adoption on the KRC20, a trilemma-solving platform, no mind, that is cheap and quick. And because of that, this will help keep these initial investors around with the stablecoins as well on the platform. More developments for KRC20 will be incoming, I'm sure, in due time, which will further spur the adoption growth and therefore price of Kaspa in the future. So do your own research, come chill chat and learn so much more in the free Discord server. Again, the link is below. But don't be emotional, be logical, and I'll see you in the next one.